Hey guys, welcome back to another sneak peek number 2, Town Hall 14 of Clash of Clans. Let's watch it together. Now let's read the new starter challenges, huge reduction costs, and make sure to go check out Judo Soft Gaming, Clash of Clans update sneak peek number 2. And I read this comment also. I actually just only logged into the video and I had to pause. Look at it. When Judo is faster than Clash of Clans. Lol. When Judo is faster than Clash of Clans. Let's watch it together. Sneak peek number 2 of Clash of Clans.
Are new challenges and a bunch of cost reductions so that you can upgrade your Clash of Clans base fast.
Okay, you guys can pause at this time with me. Town Hall 9 gold cost is 31% minus. Okay. This is info that I'm gonna think about, but I'm not sure what is this.
Within the next update, let's tell you everything you need to know. Welcome back to the channel then, guys. I'm your host, Judo Sloth.
I think, have you guys seen this account? Have you guys seen this Judo Sloth account? Because I have never seen this Judo Sloth account. If you guys have, please let me know in the comments.
Today's sneak peek is from Town Hall 2 and above. Previously,
What is Town Hall 2 and above? What? I think it's like some challenges in Gold Pass or something.
Revealed Town Hall 14, but in order to get there faster, we have the all-new starter challenges and huge cost reductions across the game. I will break down all of the costs so that you know what is relevant for your town.
What? So from Town Hall 2 you can get a free pass. Town Hall 2 to Town Hall 6 I think is the pass. You can Town Hall 7 you get a real pass, and Town Hall 3 you unlock new challenge.
More level, but this is the
Mommy, I'm making a video.
new starter challenge.
Okay, just now,
it's exactly the same as the season.
Just now I was talking to my mom because, well, yeah, I had to talk to my mom because she told me some stuff. Now let's go.
Pass, but it is completely free to play. Notice that it is
free to play only,
based.
no gold
I will
pass, guys.
upgrade
No
my
gold
town
pass
hall so you can see all of the challenges, but they are ongoing challenges. They are not daily challenges. That track is exactly
I'm back,
the same
guys. I
as
just
the silver
got the
pass.
call, and
as you
yeah.
get all of the way to the top, you unlock a
Wait, is that
room
to
code and a
4.8?
of building. So new players to the game can upgrade through Town Hall 2 and
What?
6 much faster. I've skipped ahead to Town Hall 6 here on the developer build so that you can quickly get
Town Hall 2 to 6? Okay, this is wow. Wow, I feel like Clash of Clans taking a new step in the direction.
a gauge of the types of challenges involved. It will be exactly the same as the season pass, and once you get to Town Hall 7...
Oh, reach Town Hall 7 to get new challenges. So does that mean that once you reach Town Hall 7 you get a different pass? I'm not sure.
All of the...
But the most concerned I am is, if you have a Town Hall 6 pass, you upgrade to Town Hall 7, but you're at like 4,600. Does it mean that you get a fresh new Town Hall 7 pass? And then you don't get the Book of Building? Is that true? I'm not sure.
Rewards that are unclaimed will automatically be claimed. So you're not going...
unclaimed rewards will be... Okay, don't play Clash. Just claim new accounts. I recommend you do that.
Miss out, and this is pretty cool if you are starting a second account. You can rush through those initial levels. I thought it would be better to jump back across to the Town Hall 14
Town Hall 14, aka the beloved
account, to explain the next change that is coming. By the way, if you missed the Town Hall 14 reveal video, I will link you across to that at the end of this one, and there are more sneak peeks.
How many views does this video have? Let's see. 22k in 53 minutes. I'm pretty sure this one will be lesser, but I'm not sure.
To come, my friends, lots more. This update is huge, so I would recommend subscribing and turning on the notification bell to see the update gameplay as soon as I am allowed to bring it. Before I go over all of the cost reductions, and let me tell you there is a lot, particularly through Town Hall 7 and 11, I want to show something that is a welcomed change for me, because with regards to the recruitment tool...
Oh, looking for a clan? Oh, so the recruitment tool is what? Resist invites and be suggested. Receive invites and no invites. Okay.
You can now not just receive invites, but also be suggested. Now, what exactly does that mean? If we head over to the clan...
Listen to this part perfectly, okay? Perfectly listen what this is.
Section and the find new members, you can see some of my creator friends here on the developer build, but there is an icon next to suggested players. It gives us a lot of information on how the players are suggested to you, such as activity with attacks, donations, chatting, location and language. You can now feel confident that you are being suggested players that are active and not players that have quit the game. It also clarifies that suggestions are based on your minimum trophy count, town hall level.
War frequency can pick how long you do a war. Okay, that's actually something new.
Within your clan settings, and interestingly, players that want to be suggested on these lists have to confirm every week that they still want to be suggested. Now, to all of the reductions. I'm going to start off with the walls because they can be a bit of a grind, and the discount rule I am about to give does not...
So for those people who have been grinding of rush base, I think this will work perfectly now because of discounts. Discounts. That's okay.
Apply to them. There are only 2 levels of wall that have a discount. I know. I wish there was more.
That's sad.
Firstly, we have the level 12 wall. This is the wall for Town Hall 11. Previously, it was 3 million.
Oh, now it dropped to 1 million. That could be good. You can upgrade 5 walls instead of 3 walls. Not bad.
It will now be 2 million. Also, when you then get to Town Hall 12, the wall is 4 million, when previously it was 5.
Oof. That's gonna help me on the grind to get all of it to Town Hall 12 walls. Thanks, Supercell. Thank you. Thank you, beloved Supercell. Thank you.
Also, just a couple of troop training time reductions. I have those flashed on.
Oh, 300 seconds. 360. So it deduct by 60 seconds for the ice golem, so a whole minute for an ice golem. And super witch 400 seconds. That's like 60, 120, 240, 300. That's like, so that's a long time being cut.
Your screen real quick, and I have loaded up a Town Hall 9.
I am not sure if that's the only 3 troops, but I'm pretty sure I think it is because he only shows 3 troops.
Base here on the developer build, because this is around about the sweet spot as to who is getting the biggest cost reduction. What is really cool is they didn't just reduce some building.
Judo Sloth is almost an experience one for it, even though this doesn't matter much, but you know what, let's just
They reduced everything except
for lab.
The walls. But the laboratory is included.
What? That's epic! That's perfect.
In this, everything within the lab is getting a reduction. We were given an entire list of reductions, which I am going to go over with you, and I want to give you a couple of details here first, because the list includes cost and time reductions. These are...
I love Supercell. Supercell, thank you for this. Cost and time is... That means that once you have, like, you can... Perfect. This game is perfect.
Permanent reductions. It is not to be confused with the Hammer Jam event, which was a temporary reduction. All of these reductions will be in place moving forward. A couple of clarifications before we go into the list so that everything is crystal clear. Walls are not included, but the reductions are for cost and time. So let's take the Expo, for example. The Expo costs gold to upgrade and also has an upgrade time. So it would be impacted by the gold cost reductions I'm about to give and the build builder time reductions.
perfect.
We also have elixir-based reductions. These would apply to elixir building upgrades, such as the army camps or barracks, as well as any troops or spells researched within the lab, or siege machines if you want to ask me that question. We also have the dark elixir cost reductions, which would apply to heroes and also things within the lab.
Now you can upgrade your heroes easier.
But alongside the builder time, which is the upgrade time of buildings, there is also a separate reduction time
I'm falling off my mind.
given for lab upgrades. Town Hall 2 will have timers reduced by 60%.
Wow, perfect.
No reduction in cost at this level. Sadly, Town Hall 3 was not mentioned, so it appears to be one of the player groups that is not getting impacted with the reductions. I already mentioned the exceptions for Town Hall 2.
Okay, so you guys can pause at this part of the video and then read this at yourself and see how much the gold and everything cost has been deducted, the elixir cost, and just like that, the dark elixir for Town Hall 7 and 8 and above. So you guys can pause at this part and then look visually, and yeah.
And 3, the list begins
And then just continue on the video and then just like that, basically.
at Town Hall 4. I've actually split it into 2 so that it's easier for you to see. But notice that from Town Hall 4, there really isn't that much of a reduction. It certainly steps up as you go through the levels. Even from Town Hall 5, though, a 43% lab time reduction.
Okay. Oh shit, we skipped them.
3% lab time reduction straight away. So they really are trying to speed up the lab through the lower levels, and I think that is a wise move because not only is the lab quite time consuming, but it's also easy, particularly at this lower level, to concentrate on your base, watching it get stronger, and before you know it, you've fallen way behind with the lab. From Town Hall 9 through 12 though,
Now you can hear pause here again if you guys want to see the stats and just like that. And okay, for my Town Hall 12 is quite low. 1, 2, and 1. Yikes. Yikes.
you can see the cost and time reductions start to tailor back off. Town Hall 9 being around about the sweet spot because you have a lot of hero upgrades at that level. The only discount I would like to see maybe a little bit more of is
-1% for builder times for me and -3%. Oh my god. It's gonna take longer for me. Yikes. Because I am a Town Hall 12, so oh well.
the Town Hall 10 lab reduction. It's currently only at 16%, and I hear from a lot of you guys, my subscribers, that the lab at Town Hall 10 is where it's a bit of a grind. On top of all of these reductions, there are also a couple of other things to help the lower.
Now here you can also pause here again, and you can see here for the lower levels. Depends on what you need to pause. If you're a Town Hall 1 to 8, then you can pause it here. If you're not, then just don't pause and then just skip through the video with me. So yeah.
Town Hall levels as well. I am personally very happy with all of these changes because I farm a lot of lower level accounts as well. Maybe you can relate to that, having multiple accounts. But basically, the cost to search for another base is being reduced. The barge strategy will be cheaper, and also you can have more in your collectors before they cap out at lower level, which does tend to be a bit of an issue. There are a couple of new achievements in case any of you like working through them. If nothing else, it's some free gems, one of them being for donating siege machines, and another that I am pretty happy with because I suggested this to the Supercell team, boosting super troops. So the more super troops you boost, the more free gems you get.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna be boosting super troop after super troop after super troop.
Back. There are a couple of gameplay changes coming as well. Previously, if you started an upgrade when a boost was running, the boost would stop. That is no longer happening. The boost will.
Ooh, that is actually gonna be quite nice, but you won't get as much value. So when you have a boost, don't upgrade heroes, okay? You won't get the value as much.
Still go. So technically, you could upgrade your hero, use a book, and still then have the boost going. Those extra hero levels, I hope there are some amazing offers in the shop, and if you are going to be making any purchases when the update is released, remember you can go into your settings, more settings, and enter your favorite content creators code. My code is Judo, and it really helps to support the channel. I cannot thank you guys enough for the support using code Judo. There are a couple of changes to the lab. Really, it's with regards to if the lab is upgrading in itself. You can still go in there to see the timer and even use books to finish off the troops, but the lab would still be upgrading. You couldn't start another upgrade. You might ask, why on earth would you do that? Well, if you're getting towards the end of a season pass and it's about to reset, you're going to sell that book for 50 gems. It might be worth finishing off that upgrade if your lab is going to be finished relatively soon. Honestly, the only time I do the practice mode is on my lower level accounts for the loot, but you cannot attack higher Town Hall levels now. So previously, as a Town Hall 9, you could try the Town Hall 10 practice mode. It's all on the same level now. The first couple...
Okay, that won't make a difference for me because I am a Town Hall 12 and there's a Town Hall 12 challenge as the final one, so it won't hurt me.
Of goblin...
Hurry! Stop guessing who am I?
Yikes, we accidentally clicked on the Galladon video. Okay, I had to cut that part for the ad, but let's go. The rewards of the first 19 goblin mats leveled after the tutorial has been increased for a better new player experience. Okay.
Extra gold, always a good thing. With regards to the poison spell or anything that uses the poison, you might...
Now, you guys can also stop here to look at the UI changes. I'm not going to go into depth with them. You guys just read it by yourself. If you guys want to read it or not, depends on you. It's on you and not on me. But yeah, let's go.
Have noticed in yesterday's sneak peek, it has its own icon to better distinguish when something is poisoned, because that is the weapon of the brand new Town Hall 14. Again, I will link you to that video in a moment. Couple of other changes here, but one of them is the repolish of the...
Yeah, I was literally wondering the Barbarian King looks so different. And you guys can read about the 3D assets. And you guys can also pause the video. Anytime you guys want to read something, I won't keep repeating anymore. So yeah, hope you enjoyed though.
Barbarian King skin, and this is the default skin which has been overhauled, just making it look a little bit better. They are planning on going over all of the different heroes like this, but unfortunately not the previous hero skins, just the default one and future skins. Couple of changes to the season pass, which is really cool if you ask me. Whenever you now have to use a troop or spell, it will only be one of those troops, so you don't have to build crazy
That's gonna be quite okay actually.
armies in order to take down multiple challenges at the same time. It is literally one of the troop or spell. Invisibility spell never used to have any challenges, now it will. And with regards to the rewards, any unclaimed rewards at the end of the season will automatically be claimed, but if it is loot based, it will be converted to gems if you cannot house it. For the loot rewards though, it always is a little bit frustrating to me when you have so much loot and it converts to 5 gems. Now, whatever you have remaining, so let's use this 15k Dark Elixir for example. If I could only house 8k, I could take the 8,000 and sell 7,000 for gems. So really, it's just going to be better value for you. A couple of iOS changes for you Apple players, but remember...
So if you guys are Apple, you guys read this. If you guys are not Apple, then don't read this.
Remember, this is not the last sneak peek.
So this is not the last sneak peek, guys. So make sure to turn on notifications and subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.